and do mom things, adulting, you know, um, people want to know where I'm at or freak out that, it's like I got my live. No, my live's been restored. It was only out for a couple of hours. They tried to get it banned, but no, I just haven't been coming on much because I have things I got to take care of and do. I'm adulting, like most other people should be doing. Some people, they work up. Some people just have to adult instead of being on here creating fucking drama and being a bully. You should be actually taking some you time and learn how to adult. Just my own personal opinion. Misha, what you doing? What you doing? What's you doing, Piggy girl? What you doing? Good evening, everybody. No, my live's right here. Carmen's still here, but Carmen is an adult. That it's like there are things that have to be done, and not focusing on doing everything online. Well, that tornado, Marla, should have taken and knocked some people off of it. Honestly, just saying. Just saying. Tornadoes do damage, and it wipes people. You know that on social media is it wipes them off that need to be wiped off. So we didn't have a hard enough tornado. Social media tornado needs to knock all the fucking bullies completely off the app. Just because I'm not live doesn't mean I don't hear about things or that I don't catch myself up on things. Yeah. Middle school, high school. You know that old saying that your parents used to say? It's like, why don't you go outside and go play in some traffic? I think some of y'all need to literally go outside and take a walk. Go get some fresh air. Go do something productive. Go and enjoy life outside of social media and being a bully and making fun of people. That's what I think. Hello, hello, hello. In all honesty, it might do some of y'all some good. Go outside, take a walk, get some fresh air, relax, clear your minds, put your phone down, leave your phone if you got to drive to a park or wherever, leave it in the car. Don't even bring it with you. Um, you know, and it's okay that you're not constantly, trying to keep up with all the craziness on here. And it's quite okay Even if you are a bully and making fun of people, it's like to go outside, you know, go go to a park, go swing. Take your kids, take your grandkids out. Go swing with them. Go be a big kid. Yeah, it's like, I mean, that's just the old saying, go play in traffic. Just
I
be
like
indoors.
Darwinism.
Huh?
Darwinism.
It's like you just go play in traffic. Be in before the street lights come on or right when they turn on. It's like, because then, it's dinner time. But sheesh. Take your kids, take your grandkids to the fucking park and go fucking swing with them. Go down a slide. It's like, I mean, go have some fun. Outside of your house. Leave your phones at home. Leave your phones in the car. It's like, I mean, sheesh. Some of y'all, it's like, I mean, your phones are literally glued to your ass, your titties, and then some. Seriously. That's insane to me. So, ladies, I just made steaks. Yeah, I saved one for my kid. Actually, I had four in that pack. I didn't realize that. So I had steak and salad, and then he'll eat when he gets home from work. And then I shared with the neighbors. Yeah, pretty goddamn good. You know, even do that. Even, I mean, seriously, you know, if it's nice in your area, it's like whatever state you're in, it's like, start up the barbecue grill. I don't give a fuck if it's just hot dogs, you know, cooking up for the neighborhood kids. Cook some for your neighbors. You ain't gotta invite them over if you don't want them over at your house or your backyard, front yard, whatever. Walk it over to them. Be kind. That's kind of the thing people should be doing. Kind, caring, thoughtful, loving, giving, without any expectations of anything in return.
Thank you, Zoom Mama.
Do you know how much life would be a whole lot more simpler? It's like if people literally, it's like took the time out to do stuff like that. Shit, I still do it, obviously. Oh, shit. Shit, shit, shit. Ouch. What? Thanks, y'all. It's like have a movie night with your children, with your grandchildren, with your spouse if you don't have kids or can't have kids. I mean, sheesh. And even if you're single, it's like it's still okay to go to a park and be a big kid and go and swing. It's still okay to go for a walk. It's still okay to fire up your barbecue grill and make a little extra, even if there is neighborhood kids. I mean, I'm looking. Some people don't like kids. I get it, but still, it's like you might have somebody in your neighborhood that are struggling a little bit harder than they've probably struggled before, and they have children that may not get to eat dinner tonight. Feed them. I mean, a pack of hot dogs really ain't gonna make or break you. You know, I don't plan on staying on here super long. It's like I just came on here because I'm getting messages. Did Carmen's live get restored? Did Carmen get permanently banned? Did Carmen this, Carmen that, Carmen this? Look, if y'all are reaching for information, you're not getting any more from me. I'm not talking about it. So I'm not answering any questions on any of it. It's like, not doing it. I'm literally watching things at a distance right now.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Zoo Mama's on a heart puff, puff, puff sending.
Hey, I got money on my thing. I can figure out how to do it now.
You're so funny.
I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I have gifts because I bought coins, but I don't
I
know.
was trying to figure it out and I'm like, I don't know how to do it. So then the other night I was just like, okay, I'm going to try to figure this shit out. So I did it. And now I'm like sending everybody
Amber coming
heart
in with
puffs.
Lucy the llama. Thanks, baby.
Okay, I don't have that kind of money to send you a llama, but I'll send you heart puffs.
I said thank you for the heart puff puff. I don't have like
I
a
don't
thing for
expect
the
anything.
puffs. I don't expect nothing either.
You know, Carmen, you made the comment that, some people don't like kids, but still get out and do something. Hell, there's days I don't like myself.
Yeah, right? Absolutely. But it doesn't take much just to be kind. Like I said, it's like it doesn't matter. It's like even if you're single, I mean, it's still okay. It's like I mean, if you see kids in the neighborhood that you very well may know that may not have as much as you do, but it's okay to, I mean, it's a fucking pack of hot dogs and a pack of buns. Yeah, things are expensive. A
Hey,
lot of
girl. Thank
stores,
you, Amber.
Holy crap, I got to 55. Thanks, guys.
they still, it's like they deserve to eat.
You
But
guys don't have to do that.
they're not, as well off as you might be. You know what I mean? I mean, I always make extra food though. I make always too much. That's what I don't know how to cook small, so even though it's just for me and my son, it's like he's not a big leftover kid, and I'm not real keen on leftovers. Got to be certain things, so therefore, it's like if I have extra, it's going to all of my neighbors in the building. It ain't just going to one of them. I make enough for everybody. I've always been like that. Shit, I used to have the kids in the neighborhood used to come throw the football around with my kids or whatever. Thanks, Mama Gookers. I just want to say it really bad. Motherfucker.
Thank you, Jess.
um, but I used to fire up the grill. Hot dogs and hamburgers go a long way. A long way.
I don't like to
Spaghetti.
cook, Amber.
What?
Amber says she doesn't cook small, but I don't even like to cook.
I love cooking. I just don't know how to cook little.
I don't know how to cook little, but I also don't know how to cook because I've got one kid that doesn't like X, the other kid that doesn't like the same thing, the other kid that won't eat this. It's just
Look, my
I'm
my
not
kids
cooking
grew up
14
like
different
that.
meals.
They sure did. Picky as hell. No, whatever I make, you're eating. Otherwise, I guess you're going to starve for the night because you're going to go to bed awfully hungry. So guess what? They picked up real quick.
Here's our problem though. I got a gluten-free kid because he has celiacs. So gluten-free food is really, really expensive. I'm
Mhm.
not cooking the entire family gluten-free food. It's just me and him, and then we have to make a separate gluten food meal like for everybody else.
Yeah. Well, that's something different. But like I
Pain in
said,
the
in my
ass.
household, it's like you're either eating what I cook or you're going to go to bed hungry.
See, my
I
kids
don't
go with
play
their
this. It's
dad
like,
every
okay,
other
it's like,
weekend.
I'll cook you hamburgers, I'll cook you a steak, and I'll make you hot dogs. Or no, nope, make it work that way.
My kids go with their dad every other weekend, and the weekends that that they're at their dad's, me and my ass don't cook. I'm like, I'll do sandwiches and chips. I
And
don't
there's nothing
care.
wrong with that either. Like the deli foods, it's like
You know me?
But
you can make some damn ass good hoagies, like toasting them up.
I
Absolutely.
personally hate cooking for my kids because, like everybody said, you have one kid that doesn't like this or one kid that doesn't like that, or you make something and you know darn well your kids have eaten it before and then they turn their nose up at it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that. I'm not hungry for that tonight. And I'm like,
Grandkids, they get
I
like
hate
that.
it.
And I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. You already know, not at Gigi's house. I don't play that. So I kind of broke them when, especially when they're with me anyway. It's like they'll eat what I make. My granddaughter, she's funny. She goes, Gigi, you make the best spaghetti in the world. The
I
only thing
make
I don't
bacon
like
spaghetti.
is I hate doing the aftermath of the dishes. I love to cook, but it's cleaning the shit up.
Have you guys ever had bacon spaghetti?
Bacon spaghetti? No. That don't even sound good. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's basically just spaghetti, but instead of using hamburger meat in like your sauce, you fry up some bacon and you take the bacon grease and you put the bacon grease, a little bit of bacon grease in your sauce, and then you take the bacon and you crumble it up and you put it in your sauce too.
Uh-huh.
It's amazing.
That's fried spaghetti. Fried spaghetti is really, really good. Like the leftover spaghetti, it's like you put it and you fry it the next day. Good shit.
Never had that.
No, it's so good. My kids are addicted to, and so are my grandkids, fried peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
What?
Yes. And
Is
if
it
you
good?
haven't tried it, you have to. It's like you literally do it like you're doing a grilled cheese. You butter each side of the bread, put your peanut butter and jelly in the center, and you make it just like you're gonna do a grilled cheese.
I might have to try that. May have to try it.
Yeah, I'm 52. I be 52, born in 72. I'm a 70s baby. 70s.
Don't look a day over 20, Carmen.
Yeah, okay. That's a lie, but it's a nice compliment.
I don't lie. That's the truth. You're beautiful.
Gravity sinks. It starts sinking, taking control of you. The wrinkles, the everything, to everything. You know what I don't like though? It's like my George Foreman. Oh, my things. The plates they remove. I guess I gotta let it cool off a little longer. I'm gonna end up burning my fingers.
Thank you, lady.
It's been breezy here today. It's been pretty decent. Oh my God! What?
Oh, happy birthday. We're birthday twins.
Do I hear this squawker?
Who was that?
Meow.
What do you want, Toast? Go away, Toast. You're loud.
Hi, Toast.
Get down. Get down.
Toast, your mama's coming to get you soon. Go get
Get
him.
down.
Go get him.
No. Stop it. Go away. No. No.
Toast, you better listen.
Ain't worse than having a damn spade.
Carmen, get him with the vinegar water.
I was actually getting ready to go for it too.
He's talking back.
And all I do is got to shake the bottle. Well, it's because I'm got to try and clean in there. It's like everything's cleaned up except for the grill, the Foreman grill. And it's like, and I got to wait until it cools off so I can remove the plates on it. And he thinks he's going to jump up on that kitchen counter. And it's like, and I'm going to blast his ass. I'm going to drench him with this fucking water.
See, and that's why I love my iguana, because it doesn't talk back to me.
You see this? Go do something. Go on. Go on. Get out of the kitchen. Get. Sheesh. Be like your brother and sister. Tazzy's eating. Misha's sleeping. Do something else.
Foil for what, Mommy of two?
Are you talking about putting foil over the plates on the Foreman grill? No, that don't give you the same flavor. I mean, I don't know if that's what you meant, but if it is, it's like it just don't give you that same kind of flavor. I would have taken it downstairs and put it on my actual grill outside, but seeing that, I mean, everybody around the area here, it's like we're having like I don't know, the power's been flickering on and off for probably the last 4 hours, and my Ring camera keeps getting notifying me. It's like there's a power outage over in one borough over, and then a transformer blew in another area. So it's probably what the whole thing is about. But
We lost our power, what, like 9 this morning? 9:45, and didn't get it back on till like 12:30, and there's nothing. There were no storms or anything here, so I haven't. Oh yeah.
oh yeah, the
Well,
foil.
1:30. I'm
No,
sorry.
Mama, I have two. The foil doesn't work. I literally have done I used to do that to the arms of my chair just to make sure they wouldn't scratch it. That doesn't work. The vinegar water absolutely does. It's like I've sprayed the sides of my furniture down and they've never ever touched it. And I only had to do that one time. They don't like the smell or the taste.
See, I can't do the vinegar water for my cats because I put a little bit of white or apple cider vinegar in their water for when they drink it, because it keeps the fleas off of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that. And if they drink that shit, more power to them, because just that apple cider vinegar itself stinks. Why did I know that was you in here? It's like, oh, I hope you just didn't. I hope you made it into your litter box. Oh, thank God you did. But dude, you fucking stink. Fuck. Good God.
This is probably the quietest I've ever been.
Or in here.
It's peaceful. Just in general, just today. It's a rough day. Thank you, watermelon.
Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. Oh, I don't know why. I would just want to say
Every
it.
time I say that, I want watermelon.
And I was going to buy that at the store yesterday, but I didn't. I forgot. I got bananas, oranges, and apples. My son wants me to make it's and then you get some whipped cream and make like just a little fruit salad out of it, and some grapes. Put some grapes in there with it. Mix it all together. It's really good.
All right, I'm coming to Carmen's house to eat. You have to save some for me. It's going to take me a minute. Oh, nope, you're not there when I get there. It's gone. We
Okay,
don't steal food.
you can take me out to eat when I get there.
My iguana loves grapes, so it'll be good.
And I
Her and
got
I'll eat all the food together.
purple grapes yesterday. Oh my gosh. Those grapes are like huge. And they're juicy and they're sweet and they're so
We can add you to the box if Carmen says go for it.
what?
Somebody in the comments. So see how it says request to join? Like I can't figure that out.
What do you mean?
I don't know, I'm confused. Main lady.
Nobody wants to come up. I just look.
There's a thing that says multi-guest, so you just click that.
Yeah.
Prior, she asked, "How do you get into chat boxes? I can't figure it out when I go live." And then I said that her guests need to have so many followers in order to join a box.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't see the first one.
Anybody's more than welcome to come up if you just want to hang out and chit chat. Just don't ask me questions about.
She said, "I'm trying to figure out to put the boxes on when I go live. I can't figure out how to do it."
My guess is whoever said that the followers need to be like what, 200? Maybe they don't have enough followers. Or like in my case, I have to go live one more time before I can even do chat boxes.
Sorry about the water, but I gotta wash the plates for the foreman and then dry them off and put it back into the gutter. Put it back into the gutter. God damn, these things are still hot. Shit. Mm. Mm. Yeah, but if I don't wash it right away, then I mean it's a non-stick, but that's not what I'm worried about. It's like this loud ass fur baby of mine. He will get up on the kitchen counter and it's like, and he and I will be having a chase around fight with the water bottle because I'll chase his ass for I don't care how long it takes, but I'll drench him with the vinegar water because he knows better.
Welcome everybody joining. How y'all doing?
I love how I started out with over 100, and because I clearly said, don't ask me any questions about the situation because I'm not answering them, I'm not even addressing it. And look at how quick my chat went down, and I love it.
You have to protect your own damn sanity.
Well, I mean, if nothing's stopping y'all, so they can go on live, and if you want to, I don't know, have a bullying, creating like drama platform, then she should be my guest. I might watch from the outside. I may not come
You're
in.
out of your damn mind. This drama is like, it's crippling, man. I don't want a platform like that. I don't think any of our mods do either.
Now I'm happy at being
For
peaceful
real?
and
It
quiet.
just makes me.
I'm happy with the way it is right
I
now.
like the quiet. I like peace. I like happy vibes.
Yeah,
No, we
it's
Real,
haven't,
not always
Michelle.
real.
Are they
rainbows
good?
and sunshine and butterflies either, but still, it's like, I mean, we can all, agree to disagree to agree, disagree to agree, but to a point, it's like, I mean,
You have to be respectful.
it's just my problem is people fucking bullying and making fun of the um very thing that they say that they're against and they're really not.
Freeze dried pickles. What is that? I'm so curious.
No, I never had the freeze. I've never had anything freeze dried. No candies, none of that.
Uh, well,
I like the freeze dried Skittles.
Never.
I don't know that I would want to try a freeze dried pickle.
You know, my son for the first time had, look, I'm not a peas person, but they have the snap peas in pickled flavor, so he ate some of those. Oh, sorry, y'all, that's hot as hell. He had some of the pack of those yesterday. I tried one until I got a pea in my mouth. Nope, I thought I was gonna get sick. I don't like peas. I don't like the
Freeze dried Starbursts are my favorite.
Never had it. Never had freeze dried nothing. And doesn't that? I mean, I don't know. Isn't it a little bit more like sugary and stick to your teeth, harsh, more like ickier than just eat?
No, it's crunchy.
Yeah, but my question is, does it stick to your teeth just as bad or worse or less as a normal Skittle?
It sticks to my teeth less.
I don't know why I pictured freeze dried as something totally different. Like I know what it is, but I guess I just didn't realize it'd be like crunchy, crunchy. Like I'm thinking, is it like a Lucky Charms marshmallow texture?
And that's how I picture it.
Kind of, yeah.
That's exactly how I picture freeze dried shit.
Michelle, did you
I'm
try
glad I
it?
wasn't the only one.
See, I don't buy that shit either. It's like because my kids taught me a good old lesson on that one, not to buy Lucky Charms. They literally used to take when I wasn't home, and me not knowing it, because I don't like. I'll buy the milk, but I don't drink milk. I grew up on cow's milk and goat's milk, but I just no. I just don't do milk. But anyways, when I wasn't home, when I was working and stuff so much, it's like they would dump the entire box of Lucky Charms out in a bowl, pick all the marshmallows out, and all that was left is the actual, just the nasty old like Cheerio cereal, you know. Ugh. And they would literally split it up between the three of them, and yeah, that's what they ate. So I never bought that shit again when I kind of figured it out. I figured
We
out
have
what they was doing.
we have a little like Mennonite family owned like grocery store around where I live, and they have literally bags of just the marshmallows.
Oh, Amber, if you're still in here, I wonder if that corner store up there, you know where I'm talking about. I wonder if they have stuff like that. Girl, I've always been afraid to go in that store just because of all the. No, it's not in the best area. Mm-mm.
I kid you not, years ago, my husband bought me probably a 5 pound bag of the marshmallows from like Lucky Charms.
I know there are underage kids that literally brag about going to that corner store and buying one of those that you roll the wacky tobacco and blunts,
Like the White Owl
the cigar.
cigars.
Like
We're over here giving Michelle cravings, you
go in
guys.
there and buy like
She's
single
pregnant.
cigars. Yeah,
Sorry, Michelle. We like to talk about food.
but I wonder if that store actually has shit like that. I don't know. I'm too chicken to go in there.
Are you talking about the cigarellos?
I guess I don't know. Whatever them flavored things are that they roll the wacky tobacco with. They call them blunts, I guess. I don't fucking
Like
know.
the White Owl cigars. That's what it is.
Yeah, but the underage kids from school and stuff can go right up there into that store. And I mean, the kids brag about it all the time. Not being able to go in there and buying just a single, I guess, cigar. So they can roll the tobacco. But my ass, I ain't parking my car anywhere up in that area. It wouldn't be there when I got out. Either that or be there, but everything would be busted open. Oh, listen to the bird out there. Where'd he go? You quit singing out there.
I am so happy I cannot get pregnant again.
It's probably the very bird that shits all over my car. Right by the steps. Oh, I hear dishes being scraped. What everybody have for dinner?
I don't know what he's making in there. I'll let you know when I
Nothing
get
yet.
ready.
Tacos. Well, I had salad and steak. So basically steak salad. That's what I made.
You guys just said I hear dishes being scraped, and I looked down and my thing said my mic was muted. But when I looked up at my little box icon, it showed that I was illuminating volume and sound. I'm like, what the heck? So the dishes being scraped was me feeding my face.
Well, what'd you eat?
Baked potato.
Oh,
You didn't.
I know somebody that wants a loaded baked potato for their birthday. Then
Oh, me. I so do. I still haven't got it. I hope it's being made. I will be
I'll be
so.
making you one, I swear.
I haven't been in the kitchen because I was told not to go in there.
hamburger
So,
for lunch, cereal maybe for supper. Wait, what? That's a little backwards, watermelon. I just don't buy cereal. I buy bagels.
I don't like cereal, but the kids, it's like if I don't feel like doing anything, it's like, guess what, guys? It's cereal night.
Okay, how is Mother Hucker only at 68 coins and the rest of us
Because
are at 80
because I
and
gave everybody a donut.
the rest of us are at 85. Okay, let's get her back up to
Oh, you guys,
85
you're
girls.
fine. I gave everybody a donut. That's why. You're good.
I don't want a donut.
Hold on,
I
why
already
am I
gave
being
you a damn
requested?
donut, so take your donut and eat it happily.
Yo, I gotta drop. I'm already being reported for whatever reason. I'll be right back.
I thought nachos was
I
somebody's
haven't had dinner
username.
yet either, Angie.
I literally just said hi, nachos. I thought it was a username. Pookie, you confused me. That would be a really cool username, though. And nachos and cheese, or nacho business.
Can't decide what you won't get. What'd you have last night?
Same, Cece.
What did
Lily,
it?
what did you have last night for dinner?
Me?
Lily.
She didn't share with us.
No, she can't. She can't decide what she wants tonight. But I said last night because say I won't drive my ass.
Potato
You know,
stew.
kick somebody's ass for an anniversary missing dinner.
Oh, nothing. We didn't do nothing.
Ah.
You better tell him I want to talk to him.
Oh, that's it. He's on my drive next to do beating ass list.
He's on my watch list.
Come on, come on.
Oh, Mexican fajitas. Oh, yum. I love fajitas.
We were going to
I
do a
like
bonfire, but we were
them,
both too
but
tired.
I have to have the cheese dip over the rice.
The normal queso or the white queso?
The white
Ooh, white
queso.
queso's so good.
Yep.
Like the Mexican restaurant,
Ooh, crab cakes?
the
Crab
restaurant
cakes
like
are
that we went
delicious.
to today,
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Has
actually picked
the
some of those
best
up at the
cheeses.
grocery store. I picked that up and shrimp and crab legs last night too. That's my son's favorite
Am I receiving these
dish that
too
I
or
make is
no?
the shrimp and crab because I do it in a butter lemon garlic um like sauce and then I put the Creole seasoning in there and then make it well I got the two different flavors of it, the real super spicy kind and then the original.
Why?
Why what?
No, nothing. I'm reading a message.
Well, but that's one of my son's ultimate favorite
What's
dishes
chicken
to me is this.
calabasa? I don't know what that is.
And then serve it over white rice, a bed of white rice.
Nickel says chicken calabasa. Does anybody know what that is?
I don't know what chicken calabasa is.
I don't either.
I know what sauerkraut and kibasi is.
Oh my gosh, I love sauerkraut.
I
Oh,
know. That's
Okay,
what
all
I'm
this
going
food
to
talk,
make
my
for dinner
dinner's done.
tomorrow.
So if you're still on, Carmen, when I get done feeding my fat kid, I'll come back.
Okay.
I love your faces.
I love it. Your
I know
face.
what chicken is too, Purple.
Bye.
Love you, girl. Enjoy your hopefully baked potato.
I'm gonna be so sad if it's not in there.
I'll
But
be
you know.
sad for you. I don't know what that is too. Frutti di mare? I don't know, man.
Oh, Cece, I'm so sorry. I'm a DV survivor as well. I hear somebody tapping away.
That's me.
Somebody got that
Sorry.
massager out again.
No, I was commenting.
I couldn't help
Hey,
it.
you can't tell me that was not genius, though.
It was pretty amazing.
Did you look at your likes on that? Can you
I
see how many
did.
likes
The
per
name just
person?
kept flying up the chart.
So when you have people tapping at the end, can you see how many each person has sent?
Yeah, I'm looking at this this nickel like ingredients of
Yeah, you
this.
fry your chicken. What? Oh, kibasa. I spell kibasa different. That's why I was so confused. And a can
Yeah, I
of
Does
spell it with a
anybody like
K.
Mexican street corn?
Yes, I do.
I've never had it.
Ew.
I've never
I've
had
never
it.
had it, but I've been wanting to try it so
Wait,
It's
is it that
badly.
good.
crunchy corn? Is it like freeze
You
dried or
need to go
something?
more on the Cinco de Mayo days where they have the Mexican parades and all that. Like Kansas City, it's like they shut down one of well, it's over in Independence, and they shut down the entire strip on Independence, and it's just, I mean, talking about Cinco de Mayo, my one of my aunts were full-blooded Mexican that married my mother's brother, and we were
Oh.
always as kids. I mean, that's how I learned how to cook a lot of the Mexican dishes that I make. But yeah, the Mexican
It's
street corn is bomb.
it's really really weird because like I stay in South Carolina, but I stay in like a small town of South Carolina, and we have a bunch of Mexican restaurants, but none of them serve the corn.
Really?
Yeah, none of them serve the corn.
Cece, why does oh my god, why does corn come out the same way it went in?
Because I'll tell you why. It's like because your body does not digest corn. It will
Correct.
not.
It does not.
It's a
No.
proven fact. It never ever has and never ever will. Your body does not digest corn. And that's why if you ask your doctor, they tell you not to eat a whole lot of it because
Thank you
it's
for the laugh.
like the your intestines and all that. It's like it can literally not be like a good thing if it gets clogged up in there. You know, yeah, but your body does not digest corn. That's why it goes in the same and comes out the same.
I
Oh,
approve. Is squash. Calabasa is squash. What kind of
What?
squash? I am so. Cece, you are making me die over here. Oh, I love this. You're making me laugh. It does not have any nutritional value.
correct, Pookie, correct. That's why my father, being a full blown insulin dependent diabetic, Never ate corn unless I made taco soup, and that's the only way. And I could only use a half a corn of that, or half a can of corn, because of the diabetic, and then of course it don't your body just doesn't digest it.
So calabasa looks like a cantaloupe in a way when it's cut. Like I just
Oh,
googled
I
it.
know what
Oh,
it
I know
is.
what that is, but I don't think
So when
I
you
don't think I've
cut
seen
it,
it
it looks like
called
a
that
cantaloupe.
though. Is there another
But
name for it?
on the outside, it looks like a pumpkin.
Well, Nickel, bear, you just eat just a couple of like spoonfuls of it, and we'll let you slide.
Oh my God, you are so funny, Cece. I like your humor. You probably would have won too.
I just read it.
Could you imagine? Oh my gosh, could you imagine doing like being really gross
No,
and having like stool samples?
no, that's gross. I'm not playing in nobody's shit. God.
Your science fair project is like human turds. Oh, that's
You know
funny.
what's really funny? My son has Crohn's. He's 14 and he has Crohn's. And the doctors told him like he can't eat peas, he can't eat corn, he can't eat peanuts. He can have like peanut butter as long as it's the smooth peanut butter. He can't do the crunchy peanut butter
Yeah.
Mhm.
and everything. And every time for his doctor's appointment, they have literally a poop chart in the doctor's office.
Oh
So
my
every time for his GI appointment, the doctor's like, "Okay, Matt." Well, she'll say his name. Okay, so point to which one your poop looks like.
Oh my
And he
gosh.
has to point to what his poop looks like.
Let me
I
tell you
don't
what,
know
my
about
sister
everybody
has.
else, but I know when I was in science class, okay, it's like they literally made you cut like your fingernails. You'd have to bring your own clippers. And you had to cut a couple of your fingernails, and you had to put them under the microscope. Did any of you all remember doing that? And literally, your fingernails are the most dirtiest things on your entire body, and they literally, there's literally worms. Your fingernails literally show moving
Yep,
like little
Yeah.
worms.
Do you
yep.
know your
Yes,
face has like bugs on it?
it's gross.
The
I had I had to
Hello,
one where they
dissect a
did the
worm.
hello, nanny goat.
I had to dissect a
the
worm, a grasshopper.
A
What the
frog.
hell? Yep, a
a frog.
frog.
That was the worst dissection I've
I
ever
didn't
did.
I
like it.
thought it was fascinating. If I could go back
They
and do
made
it
us
again, I
dissect
would.
a squirrel
Well, I
and a
mean, I
frog.
got deer because I hunt, and it's like the coolest thing to me.
Oh no, you don't do that. No, say you just lie to me and say you don't.
Oh, I do. It's so
We have to.
You're
fascinating though,
out
like when
there
you
hurting
do
my
it.
Bambi. I feed them
I
out
don't. Oh no
front.
no 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 no. Bambi is okay. It's the bigger one.
Mama Bambi.
Yeah.
Well,
But if I
I
also,
feed Mama Bambi's.
so let me just tell you this too. If I see a mama Bambi and babies, they're safe. I will not take a mama from her babies. So just saying, I'm not like
Last
a
year, I literally
cold-hearted
watched
person.
two of them be born right out front here.
You failed science class because you wouldn't dissect a frog. But I bet you would have gone in some poops looking for corn.
Oh no. I'd definitely
When
done
I
a
was in
frog before
school,
I'd have put my hands in somebody's shit.
we did frogs, we did sharks, and
Sharks.
we did baby pigs. And the baby pigs
Oh
one,
no.
that
Oh, I
was the
do
worst
remember
one
us
for
having
me.
like the baby pigs, and that's one I did not do.
I
I
cried
skipped
when we
that
did the
class.
squirrel.
I
I
left school. I went out the side door, and when I got home, I called my dad at work and I said, Daddy, I said I skipped the rest of the school day, and he wants to know why, and I tell him. He goes, okay, let me call school.
Oh, I cried when we did a squirrel, a frog, and then I missed the day that they dissect the pigs and everything. But they just dissected like little baby pigs, and I felt so bad. I said, I'm glad I missed that day because I was exempt because I had a doctor's office or a doctor's appointment. I was exempt. Let I cried when we did the squirrel. I knew I wasn't gonna make it towards when we did
Ugh.
the no. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
It was bad.
You said you could still smell that smell.
See, we didn't do a pig, but I don't know. I'm fascinated. I mean, I collect teeth and bones, so I mean, I don't know. That tells you something about me. Fossils,
Good. How
shark's
are you,
teeth,
kindred spirit?
bones.
How's everybody's Sunday going? Hopefully chill, amazing, and you had an amazing day and you got to get outside and get some fresh air and some sun and wind on your faces and and time took time to reflect on how you can actually become a better person and be kind and caring and loving and giving and respectful and not a bully.
Watermelon. I don't think I could do the dolls. I have so much. I collect a lot of, like, I collect uranium glass and carnival glass and
I
tons
miss
of different
doing
stuff.
woodwork.
But dolls, they creep me out a little bit.
Um, well, let's see. Cleaned house. Um, fed the fur babies. Went to the gas station. Sat outside for a while. It's actually a little chilly here today. However, if it would have been nicer, it's like I would have went out and I would have driven down to the park and parked my car and went for a walk and got me a snow cone, but that didn't happen. And then I cooked dinner for not just myself and my son, but for my neighbors. I shared. That's what I did today. And now I'm chillaxing and chilling and because there's a few people that keep messaging me wanting to know if I'm going live again. I say no names. So here I am. But hopefully if you had really nice weather today, you got out and did something. But I do absolutely miss doing yard work. I do. I live in an apartment now and it's like, but I couldn't do yard work if it saved my life right now. Yeah, Pookie, you admit you stalk me. Don't say that because that's what I am, okay? Shh, don't tell nobody.
It was 92 degrees here today. It was nasty.
92? I would have been, yep, sorry, Toast. My big ass would have been laying out at the pool. I would have went to the public pool and that's where I would have been today. I'm not even playing. And my phone wouldn't have been a part of it. Mm-mm.
And her
Anytime I go to the
humidity,
pool,
though, you
unless I
walk
have
out.
my grandkids with me, I leave my phone in the car, in my glove box, and that's where it stays.
In her humidity, you walk out the door, and I just want to fall onto the pavement. It is so stinking horrible for humidity.
Yeah, Missouri's humidity
You,
is
ugh.
horrible. That's why I don't know. It's like they have a lot of deaths in Missouri every single summer because of the humidity. And then I don't know. PA's got I don't know. The last couple of years, the humidity has gotten really bad here, but
It
not
really
nearly as bad
has,
as
but
home.
not the same. Not like there, not like down south.
Mm-mm. I know
It,
Oklahoma is awful. Sure is. You hate it? You hate Florida? You want to trade me spots? I've never
Here
been, but I
in
want to go.
here
oh
in
my
South Carolina, we
gosh.
call it the bipolar state because it never can pick and choose whether it wants to be 91 degrees or if it wants to be 72.
You're living in my dream state. North Carolina and South Carolina has always been where I want to end up. I love it
Me
there.
too.
I recommend North Carolina and South Carolina, like right on the border. If you
That's
can get
where
yourself
I'm
some
headed.
mountain apartments, amazing. The mountains are so beautiful down here.
That's
Yep.
exactly
My
where I'm
daughter lives
going. I
down
go
there
there
in
all
one of
the
them
time.
states. Yep. I've been down there a couple of times because my daughter lives in one of those states. I'm not saying which, but yeah, she lives in one of those Carolinas. And it's so pretty. And her apartment actually does oversee the the mountains there, and it's so pretty.
Man,
But that's
especially
what
if
I've
you're
always
in that
wanted to.
spot. If you're in that spot, you're between like Holden Beach, you've got Morris Island, like you've like the shark tooth capital, beautiful beaches. I'm
I've
jealous.
never been to New York or New Hampshire or Maine or Connecticut.
So I'm about actually. So funny thing is I'm in Lancaster, South Carolina, not
You're
Lancaster,
outside of
Pennsylvania.
Colorado Springs, then, huh? Because I used to live right by the base in the Springs. Sure did. Absolutely. For many, 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 many years. And then we moved all the way up into the mountains to a little town called Buena Vista in Salida, Colorado. My youngest was born in Salida, Colorado. Yep. I lived there forever. I managed a gas station liquor store, and I was the manager of the condominiums that I lived in. Other what are they relocating to the different state, Watermelon? I didn't like the Springs, and then I also lived up by Denver. I lived by Loveland, actually, in Longmont, Colorado, by Boulder. I was there the year that Jean Benet Ramsey was murdered. But the one thing I do like about Colorado, it's like, and I order them from time to time, is the honey sticks that comes out of Boulder. It's like they have a honey, homemade, where they make homemade honey sticks. Oh my God. And then I used to go to Manitou Springs for the festivals all the time. I actually still have a keychain that my ex-husband bought me. God, what year would that have been? When my oldest was, I think, 3 or 4 or something like that. Mm-mm. Your son lives in Longmont? Get out of here. I didn't like that place either. Sorry. I like Buena Vista though, and I like Salida. And then what is that? There's Canyon City, Fort Collins. Yep. I have tons of friends still there. Lots.
Purple pink. There was, I don't know exactly where it is there, but there is this like overlook, and you go up all the way to top. It's like a 3 mile hike up, and it is the most beautiful, picturesque thing I've seen. It's gorgeous there.
Yeah, no, you need to go out west. Though the West Coast is so pretty. I lived in Seattle. That's where I had my daughter at. That's that's always felt like home to me. Not Missouri. I love Seattle, and if I could afford to go back there and literally be able to go back to work at one of the casinos that I worked at before, and if there was a way I could get there, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I would in a heartbeat. But the cost of living is so high there, but the hourly wage is extremely well up there because it got to balance out for the cost of living. Like my little 1 bedroom apartment would probably go for about shit anywhere from 1,800 to 2,200 a month for a 1 bedroom apartment. I've been up in that Space Needle many a times. My favorite is Pike's Place Market, where they throw the fish at you.
Man, the furthest I've been is probably Missouri and then Minnesota. I haven't gone past that.
I have family that live in, or cousins that live in Minnesota. Nashua, Minnesota. That's where my very last uncle that was alive passed away.
Yes, that's where it was. Sorry, I was talking to Purple Pink Moon.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the East. I'm sorry, I'm not. It's like I like down south, and the West Coast is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. Um, I've been all throughout all the states out on the West Coast. It's like that way. It's like Idaho. It's like, of course, Seattle, Oregon. Um, let's see. It's like Utah, all them, Wyoming, Montana. It's like Montana and Wyoming. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country. So is Utah, but Wyoming and Montana definitely got the scenery part beat. It's absolutely amazing. Although I would have to live there in the summer months and get the hell out of Dodge in the winter. My very, very best friend, Pookie, it's like she just retired from the Air Force last year, actually being deployed, I should say, because she still works for the military. She retired, and her new husband, literally, I forgot what, somewhere's in the Caribbean. They went and bought this property, okay, and they bought like the little town of the where their property sets at. It's got a little coffee shop, a little diner, for eating stuff like that. They bought all that. They just, oh my God, to be able to, I'm so excited to see this house after it's done. It's beautiful, just the blueprints of it, but it's been going on for, I want to say 3 or 4 years now. So it should almost be complete, but they actually just left Utah. I want to say 2 or 3 days ago, to fly over, and I can't wait. She always tells me it's like she can't wait to be able to move there permanently, and tells me it's like I need to get my passport so I can come and visit. I'm like, visit my ass. Your house is big enough. I'm moving in. And she goes, if you move in, then I'm putting you to work at the little coffee shop. And look, I'll work it. I'll definitely work it. And they have all these fruit trees and shit. And I mean, it's just, I only wish. And the reason why, I'll tell you why they did that, is because she said she doesn't even want to live in the U.S. anymore because of the way things are, the economy, and people are just so bad. They wanted to go and buy an island, and they did. And that's where they want to take and live the rest of their days. And that way the boys, or her 2 sons, will have, this beautiful home on an island that they'll have for the rest of their life. Because she bought and paid for it in cash. I mean, she deserves it. I mean, she has served the country since we graduated, and then she signed up for it at 17. As soon as she graduated, it's like, well, that was it. It's like off on the bus she went, and I mean, she still does secretive kind of work for the Air Force, but she just doesn't get deployed anymore. I would absolutely be able to, I would love to be able to do that, but I mean, just not feasible. It wasn't in my cards. But I'm okay with going and visiting. I may not come back, but that's why they did that, is because they don't want to be in the U.S. anymore because of how things have gone to shits. The government. It's like it's scary to even walk out your front door nowadays. And both of her boys actually, they signed up for the Air Force, and they're both in it. and she couldn't be more proud. I mean, that's how they grew up. They're military kids, and they wanted to follow in their mother and their father's footsteps because their father, her ex-husband, is also in the Air Force. So I thought that was pretty cool. My oldest, he went into the Navy. He did his 6 years and out. I guess he figured out that life ain't for him, although I wish he had stayed in. I do. I do. He's a very smart kid. His job was nuclear engineer. Yep. One of the top highest paying jobs in the military for the Navy. Okay, so how many people have been to Louisiana and have you know, they're look, don't you say it because I already know that's where you live, woman. I saw your little screen pop bright. Um, the gumbo down there. It's like, I mean, there's different types of it, but
Carmen, hands down, the best food I've ever had in my life, and I've been overseas, was Louisiana. Hands
mhm,
down.
I want to go to Louisiana just to try the food.
The food is just out of this world.
phenomenal.
I've
They definitely know how to throw down, and then with the seafood boils and shit. Oh yeah,
I've
buddy.
Oh
been
yeah,
down
that's why
here
I want.
since
I want to go and start eating a bunch of dang seafood. I just said that earlier that I wanted the seafood bowl.
I've been down here since 2016. When I moved down here, I weighed 135 pounds. Now I weigh almost 200, and it's all because of the damn food.
I was getting ready to say it, and if that don't tell you how good the food is down there, it's like, look, I'm 130 now. I weighed
I'm not
105.
complaining, so
I
shut up. Ain't nobody
One
complaining
week
about the
work
food.
trip, one
You
week
better
work
tell
trip,
him to stop
I
it because
gained
I'm
10
driving there and
pounds.
kicking his ass. That's all there is to it.
Carmen said stop because she's driving down here and kicking your ass, and that's all there is
And I
to
got
it.
two good legs and one good hand still. So
Oh, I'll fight you over Carmen.
yeah. So there.
So take that, puppy.
Oh, hide. Okay. Okay. He said he's got some swamps that he can hide in when you get here.
Well, look, you can have the alligator swamps. I don't want no parts of it, and I don't want no parts of the rougarou either.
Look, I told him when I first moved down here, I said, I'm glad you love me because you know a place to hide a body.
Yep. Like he needs to get on here and tell everybody about the rougarou.
Hey, they want you to tell them about the rougarou.
People don't think it's real, and look, it's the Louisiana swamp monster. It's
They
real.
want to know the story behind the rougarou.
The hell is a rougarou?
The
It's
Rougarou,
like
the swamp monster,
a,
It's the
it sounds like
Louisiana swamp monster.
and it's
it sounds
real.
like an alcoholic drink.
It's supposed to be half werewolf, half alligator.
I can't with you. You said
Thank you, Amber.
she
Thank you,
said
Mother Hooker.
she
Can't with
said it
who?
sounds
Thank
like an
you.
alcoholic drink. I so can't. Yeah.
Carmen
It
has a
does. Thanks, Amber.
Thanks, Amber.
Share. Hello, ma'am. What can I get you? Can I get a rougarou?
Yeah. I'm crying.
I want to pet an alligator, so I gotta come to Louisiana.
You can go to Florida and pet an alligator. There's a whole ass place like in Orlando.
Motherfucker, not hooker, but fucker.
Really?
Fuck, motherfucker.
We have a place down here where you can pet alligators.
Sure
They're
do.
babies.
There's a guy.
I've been there.
I'm about 7 hours away from Florida.
I have pictures of
There,
all my two older kids when I went down there. It's like with the alligator, the
I
pet
pet
one.
one. I don't want to fucking do it again. No, thank you. I also fucking fed him chickens. That was gross.
there is a guy in Pennsylvania. He has a TikTok page. He has an emotional support alligator. His TikTok
What?
page is
We
called
have a
Wa-
That's weird.
alligator,
I
and
I
Oh,
s-
I know
I
who you're
swear to
talking
God.
Yeah, that
hi-
alligator ended up getting kidnapped and they released it into a wild pond.
Yes, and
Yeah,
the
I know
the
what you're talking
alligators
about.
the alligator's name is Wally. He is listed as an
oh,
emotional
you're
support
right.
alligator. And the guy ended up going on vacation. I think it was Georgia or something like that. And somebody kidnapped the alligator, put it in somebody else's yard. The pest control people were called. They took it and relocated the alligator, and the man has yet to find this alligator. But
Oh,
he
how
literally
sad.
has done he's done shows and stuff like that. But the guy's TikTok page is Wally the alligator. Look it up. It is super cool.
Amber, how about our friend? Well, actually, I know the person who owns this. His son actually OD'd 3 years back. The guy that walks around with the big old potbelly pig on the leash in Carrick.
I have never seen that yet.
Shut up.
And I
I
have been
know
here
the
since
owner. It's like
2019. Well, on
yeah.
this side of town since
His
2019.
son actually OD'd. It's about 3 4 years ago.
Oh, I gotta find this guy now.
Oh, I'll tell you where he's at. I got to tell you off the app though, but I'll tell you what street he's on. It's actually right behind Concord Elementary,
Oh, okay.
2 streets down,
Well, I need to go see this pig.
and it's
Carmen,
like when
how?
you take and make that right, then it's like you come to the very first stop sign, and I think it's actually the only stop sign on that street. It's before it's like when it takes you up behind Carrick High School. But he's on the left hand side and he's always walking that pig all throughout the neighborhood.
I gotta go find him.
ladies. Ashley said her baked potato is amazing, so she got her baked potato.
Yay, baked
Finally,
potato!
finally.
That's her birthday baked potato. But they better put candles in that son bitch. Good night, Pookie.
I'm just listening
I
to
am
y'all
sitting here
baking.
putting a 1,000 piece puzzle together with my
Girl,
daughter, and it's driving me nuts.
I should do those with
Carmen,
my
you're
family.
silly. My baked potato couldn't fit that many candles.
Oh dang, girl! I was just talking
It
about
could
your
have a
baked
3 and an 8.
potato.
Yes, it could have a 3 and an 8. It absolutely could have.
Did
But
you
although
charge her
my
phone?
ass would have gotten you the kind that you blow out, the magic candles that keep relighting, and then it's like it sparkled like the little sparklers, like 4th of July.
Those are awesome. I love 4th of July.
That's what I would have did.
Oh, thank you, Misty.
The trick candles. I love those.
I
I did
get,
that
I,
on my nephew the other day when it was his birthday.
you know what's really sad though? I'm gonna have to order my own ice cream cake.
From
Because
Dairy Queen.
Why do you have to order your own damn cake?
because I haven't had a cake yet, and that's like all I ever asked for besides a baked potato. So
Well,
I'm gonna sip
I'm
mine.
tell
actually baking a
tell
chocolate cake
homeboy to
right
go
now.
get a cake for you.
Yeah, tell him to run his ass down to
Homeboy,
homeboy needs to go to Dairy Queen and get you an ice cream.
Yes.
Homeboy
is
might
trying to make
have a
my life
cake and
hell.
just hasn't given it to you yet.
No, he definitely
No,
has not. He has
that's
been
not how that
stressing.
works.
He has been stressing me out today.
He better
So
go.
now it's like we have to tell Papa Louisiana man. It's like he got to talk to his buddies, and we have to come up with a either a shot or a mixed drink for the Ruru.
I can't deal with you, Papa Louisiana man. That's so funny.
We
You
will
gotta
have to do that.
Hello, all you
you gotta you gotta make up a
Hooters.
shot or a drink for the
2020 Mama.
Ruru.
Jamie, Susie,
Ooh,
Colin.
peppers.
Carmen said
Ooh,
you have
so
to make up a shot
spicy.
or a drink and name it the Rougarou.
I don't
Yeah,
drink.
but it's got to be part of the swampy stuff. So we got to have some green in
Oh
it.
God, don't tell him that. He'll get some swamp water.
Can we call it like the swamp rat? Can we call it a swamp rat drink? I like that one, swamp rat.
Swamp rat.
Let's name it the
Is that the
swamp or
arugula
the
drink? A
Rougarou
swamp
swamp
rat?
ass.
No, a drink called a swamp rat.
Have you guys came across Pudding Pop on TikTok? She always talks about people being swamp donkeys. I
Swamp
love
Uh-uh.
her.
donkeys.
You have
Is
to
that
look
the
up.
lady that sits there and lives in her truck?
No, she films outside of her truck and
Okay,
outside of. She's
she's like
a
real country.
Yeah. She lives in Florida, and everybody's hating on her because she doesn't like Beyonce's music.
Watermelon, why are you saying Steelers?
I
Get
bet,
that
and then
word
she, I
out
think
your
she,
vocabulary
that's
if
the
you're
same
going to
one
take
that
and
like
say
she
anything. It's a
watches her
Kansas
nephew a
City
lot,
Chiefs.
or her niece.
I
I'm gonna
could.
tell y'all the secret to
I
cooking
didn't.
Louisiana food.
Okay.
I didn't hear what you
It's
were saying. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell y'all the secret to cook Louisiana food. It's the Holy Trinity, which is celery, onions, and bell peppers.
Yuck.
And then you season until you're sneezing.
Oh yeah. You know what?
Good.
If you're
Ooh, you
not
know what?
sneezing, it's not
Um,
seasoned.
I need to get with you off the app. Now that I have your number, it's like I need to find out if you can
And a pinch
just
of
a couple
love.
of I just want a couple of them, but pat in the pot seasoning.
Me? I
Yes,
got
I've been
you.
wanting to get
I don't.
hers too,
I
but
still don't see it, watermelon.
Yeah,
she moves in
she
Louisiana.
lives at up
She lives in New York.
yeah, New York, but her house she still has her house down there in Louisiana. And
Yeah, I know.
that's where her main shop is for the pat in the pot seasoning.
Yeah, but since she's got breast cancer, she's moved to New York.
Yeah, she's been in New York, but she still owns her house there in Louisiana. They go back and forth all the time. They actually
I
might be down
love
there
her
right now for the
accent.
summer.
I don't have the Louisiana accent because I'm originally from Arkansas.
Does she
Well, that's
share the
okay.
space with a Rougarou?
Papa Swamp there does.
Huh?
I said, Swamp Papa there does. He got the
Oh yeah,
Louisiana-ness.
he's got it.
I should have changed my name to Swamp Donkey.
He
Wait
told me
a
to say
minute,
Cajun
isn't
French.
there like a Cajun accent from Louisiana too?
Yep,
Who is?
Cajun.
A Cajun?
Yes. But we call him a coon ass.
Yeah, tell Papa to get on there, Papa Wampa Wampa there, and say something in Cajun.
Okay, hold on.
Listen
You
to
want
this, y'all.
you want Cajun French or you just want his accent?
French.
Yes, French, please.
Me?
Oui, oui.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I have my volume turned down. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Then won't you say Cajun French?
Comment ça va? Ça va bien?
I just fell in love. I don't know what you said.
I said, hello, how you doing?
I was getting
He
ready
said
to tell
That
you.
one,
I was
hello,
getting
how you
ready to tell
doing?
y'all what he said because I watch a lot of Brandy. Brandy's like she talks like Cajun French
Oh
to her
yeah.
papa.
Her and her daddy are. I can't understand a word they say.
It is the coolest, like, we'll say sub
It's made
language.
up words.
I call it made
You,
up words.
you got to get with me off of TikTok because I need to learn some cuss words.
That's
Tell
Deep's
us
Cajun
your
accent,
favorite
though.
one.
Oh, ça c'est mon pin.
What?
Wait, tell him to repeat that.
I'm sorry, what?
Ça c'est mon pin.
I thought he said
He
sausage.
said he
Mo
said your
bin?
ass stinks. He
Justin
said
Mo
your ass
bin?
stinks.
And
That's
nope, that's
awesome.
not what he's saying.
I thought he said sausage.
That
All I heard was
He
she
Justin.
said
got some of
sausage.
it. She got some of it. It's
I heard sausage.
Do it again.
what he's saying is suck my.
His sausage.
Yes, say it
That's
again, though.
Yeah.
sausage.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
They want you to say it again.
Sauce ain't more bin.
Oh my god.
That
I
is.
need.
Oh,
I
man,
would
my
never
little
have gotten that.
straight up. Here.
Wait, guys, mute, 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 mute. Say it again, Papa.
Sauce ain't more bin.
I hope
His
somebody.
sausage
I never.
bends. He said.
Swear, it sounds like sausage.
Okay, now tell me how much you love me in Cajun French.
Tell her how much you love her.
Oh, you would have there, wouldn't you? Uh,
Holy.
so, girl bit.
All right. You know what? We're gonna to have a chat like off of here and have him just talk and like
I don't know.
teach
That
us.
almost sounded like say you said girl bitch. Bye.
Yes.
He said his.
That's what I
He
thought.
said. He said his sausage bends and it grows big. That's what it sounded
I
like.
would have
That's what it
never
sounded
gotten
like.
anything
It
like
sounded
that.
like that, but it also kind of sounded like what Carmen said.
Shit, can you teach us this shit? Because this is awesome. This is fascinating,
I
really.
love his accent though.
I do too.
I watch a lot of Brandy though. I love Cajun French.
My God, I can't. His
We're
sausage
easily
bends and it
amused.
grows big.
Oh my god.
I'm a Pennsylvania girl, man. I don't get this kind of excitement around here. We have Amish people.
I have
Thank
so many
you. Mama,
questions.
thank you.
The Dutch.
Yeah.
Yes,
I have so
Pennsylvania
many
Dutch.
questions
Yes.
for
Yeah, the
your husband.
Pennsylvania Dutch.
It's
I want
not
to
that
learn that.
confusing though. You're no. No, this Cajun is way more
Yeah,
fascinating.
no, I can listen to the
I heard
Cajun
the
French
Dutch is really
a
like
lot.
hard to learn.
It's
Probably is.
It's
a
a
lot of
dialect of
German
German.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, Dutch is a dialect of German.
My husband can speak a
See,
lot of German, so it's like he's like a translator for me, I guess.
um, my
My
husband
aunt
was
just
stationed
sent
in
her horse
Germany, and he
back to
can
the
speak a little
Amish
bit
and
of
Yeah,
was like,
German.
wait,
"They're
too many
Who
people
scared."
are
said
talking at
that?
once.
Who said their husband was stationed in Germany?
Me,
Yeah, my husband was too.
he can speak a little bit.
Well, Jason, sorry, he took 3 years of German in college and then went over there, so he knows a lot,
Yeah,
thankfully.
but see, he was stationed over there because he was in the military.
Yep, same.
All right, Steph, what'd you say a minute ago, sweetie?
Who?
I said my
Oh,
aunt had purchased a horse and she just sent it back to the Amish to get retrained because the Amish did a terrible job at training it and sent it to the auction. So now it's back at the Amish to get retrained.
What? Why on
Trained
earth?
for what?
No, she bought a um
To pull
horse
the
from
horse.
the auction down here. It actually came from the Amish. He's only 3 years old. He
Oh.
wasn't trained properly, and when we got him back to the barn, he started being really, really like kicking the other ones and like territorial and everything. He didn't know an ounce of manners. So she sent them back to the Amish and made them train them because they did a terrible job of training them in the first place.
Okay, y'all. I don't want you to interrupt me on this one, though. Okay, okay. So, I saw Banana Bread Banana just pop in and pop right back out. So, if you're listening from the outside, hello, um, and you can still come in over here because even though I know and I've got screenshots and everything of you talking all nasty kind of vile stuff on the Discord, and with me being over there and seeing all of it, it's like I'm still not gonna be disrespectful towards you as you have been towards me. So hello, you can come back in and say hello. Okay, that's it.
Matter of fact, why don't they just stay out? Because we don't like them.